Anand. I'm the head of network at AAA. Head of network means establishing the rails for AAA, making sure we can honor customer payments and clear them in X number of markets instantaneously. So that's my main job function. Let me give a bit of brief about AAA. AAA is an exciting new company that democratizes access to stable coins. So we enable our merchants to be able to accept stable coins without having to hold them or keep custody of them. Right? So we act in the middle, we receive crypto, we convert them to fiat, we settle immediately. And this is an exciting new space that opens up a lot of opportunities for a lot of different players. And we're glad that we are the first mover in this space. Traditional infrastructure, obviously, we all know, runs on traditional rails, takes 2 or 3 days, sometimes 2 or 3 weeks to settle. The price is not transparent. The speed, obviously, nobody can predict. A lot of intermediaries. As a result, a lot of friction in the process. So that's where stablecoins come in. Our main benefits will be that we will have less intermediaries in the flow of a payment. Naturally, we will have lower fees. The speed will increase automatically, and so everybody is happy because as soon as you send the payment, same day or in most cases near instantaneously, the recipient will receive the payment irrespective of the border, right? So our motto is obviously borderless payments and collections. So, if you observe the trend of how many people are holding these stable coins or crypto in one form or another, that number is exploding to millions, right? So now it's 560 million users who are holding crypto and they don't know what to do with it, right? So what we're doing is we're connecting some of these merchants, and the key industries that benefit from this availability of crypto is travel, hotel, airlines, e-commerce platforms, and traditional B2B business, right? So previously, what took 2 or 3 days to send and receive payments, these guys can do now instantaneously. Number one benefit. Number two benefit, the 560 million users that I talked about. Previously, they were shut down from this ecosystem. Now, with us being in the middle, we are opening up for all these merchants access to those 560 million customers, right? So that's a big market that is being opened up. And imagine being able to buy your favorite top that you want to buy, and now you can do that via your stablecoin, right? And that's an exciting space for everybody. So once again, right, the problems of access to funds are much more prominent in third world markets, right? So countries in the LATAM, sometimes even India, right? People come in, visit another country, they want to buy stuff or pay for travel, taxis, whatever. They cannot use their credit cards. They cannot get a wallet enabled because the credit cards are not opened up for international users, etc. So we have a real life case where one of our Colombian customers was in Singapore. He couldn't use his credit cards for paying their taxis, and he was able to use our solution to top up his Grab wallet using his stable coins, and he was able to use Grab all along, right? And so that's a real life benefit that we see. That's on the retail side, right? On the wholesale side, a number of these small and medium enterprises, they have a crunch when it comes to accessing USD, right? Because USD is not easily accessible. So we enable access to USDC and USDT for these emerging market players so that their businesses are not impacted by the lack of having access to USD. Right? So now they can do the same business instead of USD, they go through USDC through us. So it's an exciting space. Sure. I mean, everybody has already talked about AI, generative AI, Web3, all of that. And this year, the hot theme is stablecoins. But what I also see is, I talked about US dollar-based stablecoins. But now you can see more and more other currencies are also opening up. Singapore being the forefront, XSGD has been launched, right? So that's one example. But we're also seeing in Australia with Australian dollar denominated stablecoins being launched. So that trend is picking up, right? So everybody will have access to USD, but if other currencies also come up with their version of stablecoins, then the conversion and the payments and the settlements become really instantaneous. So that's kind of where I see the fintech landscape moving forward, right? Access to digital currencies, especially through stable coins, especially through local currency denominated stable coins. I think that's going to democratize the import export business.